Still trying to set it up. Still trying to set it up. I there's a there's something about this microphone or the room that's bothering me. I kind of hear yeah, there it went. I kind of hear a rattle or a hiss. So I'm telling you, the last thing I want to do is mess around with a microphone EQ or some levels. Everything is rolled up. Everything is rolled up. Huh, 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 huh. So I'd like to just keep it that way. The levels are up. Everything on that mixing board is up. I really just don't want to touch it because I can't keep that kind of stuff in my brain. But I was hoping that like I could just maybe remove. Look at that. That's a lot better. Hang on. Let's see. Is that I wiggled it a little bit. That's the kind of way my mind works. I just want to like wiggle something and it start working better. Um. Now what? Now what? Hang on a second. Now, going to this phone in the Play Store. I'm gonna try to find some kind of guitar PST that um maybe is a little more up my alley. Maybe it's a little more up my alley. A lot of typed in guitar VST and it's a lot of learn to play guitar stuff. Amazing. What's the name of that? Type in guitar amp sim. I was gonna run the amp simulator. Here, I've already got one installed. Oh, there's something called Fender Tone. What is that? What is Fender Tone? That's gonna install really quickly, and I'm gonna plug in my Behringer here. I need to grab the guitar real quick. Why I do this, I don't know. Okay, so that's got to be plugged in. There. Oh, let's see. So let's open the Fender Tone. Please don't make me sign in. Please don't. The problem is if I'm playing right here and this microphone is right here, you hear the guitar as well as the amp simulator. Fuck. There's something. I'm not. Okay. There. There should be monitoring. Should be. Yeah. I can now hear like a damn. Wait, so something's. Cool. Now I'd like to bring in some FL Studio. I guess. I must be at the end of my life or something if I'm doing this. Let's see if I can get FL Studio going in the background. Is this that's the delay. So I get an amp. That's basically what's happening. And then FL Studio has been giving me issues for my entire life. It's trying to open, or it's been giving me issues for my entire life. I own it, and I just want to wiggle something and have it work. Is the problem is I shouldn't have these issues that I'm having. Okay, so I need to turn that down. I'm hoping to play FL Studio through. Let's see here. What happens if I switch from speakers to what happens? What happens? Oh shit. So that's cool. I mean, what I did, okay. Let's go through a review real quick. This is a podcasting microphone from Temu. It was like $30. And like I have the Behringer audio interface. Somehow I found an adapter to plug it into a phone. So all my amp simulation is happening on this phone. Right? Then I switched. My FL Studio is running just normal ASIO stuff. All I did was switch from my speakers, my Altec Lansing speakers, to the mixing board as the audio output. Okay. Now the problem with some of this digital stuff is that there's I think latency. So when you're trying to play along with a metronome, it's gonna be tough. So you don't, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be instant with it. Not gonna be instant with it. What that is similar to a song called Barracuda. I'm never gonna be able to play Barracuda. Cool. I was just playing around with it. It's unfortunate that there's different ways to do it. I don't know. In some senses, it's not safe. In some senses, it's not safe. I have no idea if I'm gonna be electrocuted right now. Okay, what else can I do? There's a flex bass. And bad. Exit the warrior, days down story, he could die on you. He could spy on you. Exit the warrior. The John. Coolio. The thing is, this VST, I couldn't find many guitar VSTs for the phone. That must have been a 7-string. I can't see. It's hard to navigate stuff. That's the basic thing. Can I add a cabinet? I'm sure you can get a little more heavy duty, but I'm basically in demo mode. I do not want that to be that loud. I don't want it to be that loud. Who is that guy? There's a guy that's been doing this for a long time. Actually knows what he's doing.